Hello there, everybody. Within the sound of my voice, this is Michael James Larkin, President and CEO of Local Partnership Joint Market Solutions. That is our logo up top there as you're seeing it, and we are active members of LIMA. We are doing a $1 million presentation today, and we are focusing in on the car dealership industry. It says that we're an enterprise partner with Google. That is for primarily our relationship with Google through other authors. I am an author. I am a public speaker. I am the founder, president, CEO of this company. We also used to do, back in the day, we just used to do a consulting program. And then we saw that the partners and clients that we had were taking our consultation, but they were going with companies that couldn't fulfill orders, or they were slow to do so, or they made promises they couldn't deliver on. So we got into the fulfillment business, and we have been working on this. So this is something I'm going to ask you. We're going to ponder it for a bit. Please, if you are with a pen and paper already, good on you. Down at the bottom, write down that web address. Okay, so here's part of our training question. This is one we're going to ponder. Would you buy a product or service that has bad ratings and bad reviews? The company Yelp, I'm sure most everyone has heard of them by now on the planet. They have came out with a statistic. They've been around long enough and have done enough business to start doing statistics, if you can imagine. Well, this is what came out. Economists at the University of Berkeley, they were basically quoted here in the Economic Journal along with Yelp, stating that with a half-star rating online, businesses have increased their profitability 19%. 19%. We're going to keep going back to that. So, welcome to our online marketing training. Again, my name is Michael J. Larkin. We're going to be doing this for the car industry. What I need you to do is a couple of things. I know everybody has their cell phones with them. Turn it off. Don't even look at it. Text whoever's coming back later. This is too important. I'm going to show you why. Anybody doing a hula hoop dance, just ask them to leave the room for a little bit. Anybody that's begun serenading you, just ask them, hey, can we do this in about 45 minutes? I'm kind of busy. Just eliminate your distractions. A few words of caution. Okay, this webinar, and it is recorded. This can change the course of your business. Heck, it can even change the course of your life. But you have to do three things for that to happen. Okay, you got to make a commitment to learn. Okay. You got to keep an open mind about what you are being shown here. All right, and take action on what you learned. A few other words of caution. Okay, these strategies are extremely powerful. All right, we made a little history yesterday. We took this exact same presentation. We did one on the hotel industry. We took the videos, and they now rank on Google page 1, number 1 for terms like Reputation Marketing DC, Reputation Marketing DC Hotels, DC Hotels, DC Reputation Marketing. So we're taking reputation marketing real serious, as you can imagine. So these are really, so we ranked them. Okay, go check it yourself. Okay, at this point, go to Google and put in Reputation Marketing DC. That whole entire page is ours. Every hour or so, it'll fluctuate. There'll be somebody else in there, but pretty basically, the whole page, ours. Okay, so these strategies are really, really, really powerful. Take good notes. Pardon me. Take good notes. Stay right to the end so you get the whole blueprint here. All right? Ask questions you don't understand. Sometimes you can do it right here on the webinar. If this is not live, it's recorded. There's plenty of ways to get in touch with me. Old-fashioned phone is fine. Email me. Join me on LinkedIn. Join me on Facebook. Join me on Twitter. All that stuff. Plenty of ways to get in touch and get your questions answered. If I don't know it, I'll show you some folks that do. Don't half-ass these strategies, okay? Don't get in the middle of it and go, oh, I don't think it's going to work, and then stop doing it. Go through the whole thing. All right. You've been looking. Have you ever been looking? If you haven't, maybe you're fooling yourself, but have you ever wanted a foolproof strategy for making a real income on the internet? And I'm talking to big companies, small companies, medium companies, all right? Have you been looking for something that even a newbie or someone without much experience, or even a company without much experience, that they can be successful doing? Look, I'm not talking about press a button and all of a sudden the sky falls and rains down with money. Okay, if that's one of you, God bless you, but get on that unicorn and right into the sunset, because this is not that. All right? Sorry to be a wise guy about it, but that's just the facts. All right? Who hates SEO? All right? That's all right. Sometimes we hate it too. I mean, it gets way too technical sometimes. Outdated information. Then it's who you're going to listen to about whatever's out there. What is it? The panda? No, it's the hummingbird. What's next? Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. It's time consuming. It's constantly changing. It's a lot of work. So, what can you expect? What kind of results? Many times we're able to rank our posts, sites, videos, all kinds of stuff, and other properties on the first page of Google in less than 24 hours. Proven. At the time of this, it is about 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay, in the U.S., and that is December the 5th. Just to put a timestamp on this, because when you go to Google, it'll tell you how long it's been there. Okay, so go there now if you want, but come on back. All right, people have got to be able to find you. You have to rank either organically, or you've got to go buy it with PPC in order for customers' eyeballs in the search engines to find you and to find you ranked. Okay, you can rank with your site, your press release news, your social media, your parasite sites, your videos. I've already done it with the videos. Okay, so leverage your assets using your press releases. You can help pull your site up, help rank your site higher, those type of things. In fact, you could also dominate several positions on the search results page if you know how to do it right. All right, creating rich content, press release type news releases, that stuff, it allows you to add multifaceted content to one page, but receive the benefits of multi-results in the search engines. What I mean by that is a press release where you can attach a video, where you can attach a picture, and those things get ranked on Google as well. Put the brakes on. Stop. Okay. We're putting first things first around here. Why do we focus on reputation marketing first? It's because if someone comes across your dealership, your car dealership, and finds anything less than a 5-star reputation, then that potential will shop around and find your competitor, even if you're number one, page one on Google. What they'll see is, and what they are seeing is, there you are, okay, but you have 3 stars, which means there are bad reviews that are floating around on the internet that people read and go, I'm not going to them, even though they're number one, page one. Used to be you'd get that traffic. Nowadays, they're shopping around and they'll go to a competitor that has a 5-star or close to a 5-star reputation. So let's go back again. The question comes back. Would you buy a product or service that has bad ratings and reviews? Think about yourself, or think about maybe some of your younger coworkers that are on the lot. Do they have cell phones? Do they look at their cell phone to look at maybe the star rating of what restaurant they're going to for lunch or dinner? What steakhouse is best? Okay. Are people doing the same thing for you? You better believe they are. Let's go back to it again. Okay. Positive Yelp rankings can boost a restaurant's nightly reservations by 19%. That's just the restaurant industry. So I had an argument the other day with someone. Hey, that's just the restaurant industry. It's also the hotel industry. It's anything in the service industry is the message here, because there's millions of restaurants. So they're taking huge statistics there, and to come out with 19%. Ooh, I'll give you an example. Okay, off the top of your head, I'm sure you know, or you mightn't know how much you made in 2012, how much the business did. And again, it might come off the top of your head, but let's just go like this. And I'll show some of the numbers there. And my numbers are let's take it that your dealership's making about $1 billion a month. Okay, so at the end of the year, you're close to $12 billion for the year. Take that and multiply it, or take that and and add 19%. Okay, by not paying attention to this, you are leaving $2.28 million on the table. There I am again. Okay, local partnership, joint market solutions. There's my little plug. There I am. We were founded in 1998. Currently, we have 9 titles, 2 of which are on Amazon, Amazon Kindle Amazon. I'm not sure how that goes. We do have a library, and I think on the website for the library is there somewhere. Anyway, this is our $1 million presentation. Okay, if you recognize any of these guys, good for you. Simply the world's greatest internet marketing team ever assembled. Okay, you might get to know these guys too, and if this should happen to you, well, it will be very good for you too. I don't know, just feeling silly putting that one together. Those are some of my mentors in this business, 2 of which exclusively do the car industry. So when it comes to questions and things like that, we're not alone. We have some of the best in the world working with us, for us, never against us. Okay? Reputation report. 6-step conversation formula. All right. These are questions that you're either on board with us or not. And so, that way you can go to doing whatever you were doing before. If I lose some folks, I hate to lose folks, but if this isn't for you, I'd rather have you not waste your time. Honestly. Okay, step 1, obviously you're somehow, some way in business. Are you guys positioning yourself as a market leader? And, I know from NADA reports that, depending on the size of your car dealership, you're either, let's put it this way, spending about a few $100s on each car that you want to sell. Never mind all that. It comes to about 26%, right around. You guys are spending your monthly marketing budget on things like this, and that's what we want to talk to you about. Okay. So you're either still with me or you're not. So you're positioning yourself as a market leader. What are you doing to stay as a market leader? Are you doing TV ads? Are you doing radio ads? Are you doing newspaper ads? Are you doing anything on the internet? And is it working for you? So what are you doing different from everyone else? There's a couple of things that are pretty funny. Some of the car dealerships, I guess down south, are doing things like manicure night, pedicure night. They invite their local nail salon professional into the car dealership, and in the evenings, the women in the neighborhood or what have you can bring in their cars for an oil change and get a pedicure. Whatever works, right? So, but what are you doing that's different from everyone else? Reputation marketing and stats. We're going to go over all that stuff. Do you know what customers are saying online. Now, this is where this report comes in. I'm going to show them the reputation report. I'm actually not going to access it for you. You're going to do that yourself. You either care about your reputation online or you don't care about your reputation online. It doesn't matter to you. That's sending yourself out to the wolves. I'll tell you that right now. Regardless, the website I showed you earlier, number 4, grab a pen. It's not here on this page. It is www.reputation.seodc.rankreport.com. Once you get there, you put in your main business telephone number, okay, and you'll get your report instantly. What do we pitch? I mean, we're in business, so we're into sales. Number of different things people are being pitched with, and each one of them are kind of individualized. Someone's going to help you out with your Facebook site and do your social. Well, that's great. They're going to respond to someone who says, I like Fords. And they're going to write back, that's great. We sell Fords. Would you like to buy one? Okay, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and that kind of stuff. That's fine. Some people focus on search. They can get your page searched, like I mentioned before, on Google page 1, number 1. But if you have a crap reputation, then people are going to want to do business with you anyway. Reputation management. Reputation management is crap. It's basically people that don't know what the hell they're talking about when it comes to reputation marketing. You don't make money on management. You pay management to run your business. You make money on marketing. If we have the same mindset, we're going to go along great. All right. We also do mobile. If you don't have a mobile website, what's wrong with you? Anyway, SMS is really cool. You can kind of schedule it into their phone when they're due for their next oil change, and that pops up on their phone. Wicked stuff. Purchases. Here's another one that's in our lap currently. Is we're looking to do something with the Wi-Fi in your business, so that instead of them going, sir, excuse me, ma'am, can I get your password for your Wi-Fi? Instead, they can access the Wi-Fi right from their Facebook site. And what that does is it gets their real email, but it also can go in and advertise to their friends, family, so on and so forth through that person's email because they used your Wi-Fi for free. Pretty cool. And that's just the same thing, just in a different way. Like I say before, we start for a very good reason on reputation marketing, and then we go and we help you dominate. Okay, so what do? We personally train this is what we do. Okay, we personally train, and before I go on, if you don't go with us, it's totally cool. I don't care. I just want you guys to address this. This is what we do. Some people might do a lot more. I doubt it. Some people might do a lot less. Some people might claim that they do more, but they actually do less. This is what we do. Okay, personally train all your staff on reputation. And you might say, wow, we got a big company. How do we do that? You'll see. Develop your strategy to help get reviews from your customers. We're not going to do that. You guys are going to do that. Build a 5-star reputation every day. I'll show you how we do that. Monitor the top review sites each day. We send your detailed alerts, the new ones, to whoever is in charge. If the owner wants these, great. If the general managers of each location wants these, fine. It doesn't matter. But you'll get that. Every 2 weeks, we create a review report. Okay. We instantly respond to both good reports or good reviews as people are punching them in and bad reviews. But it is your responsibility to follow up with them and make it right with them in order to try and turn them so that they put now a great review because you made things right with them. And it has an impact. Post reviews to your website, blog, other sites. Daily post to reviews like our post the 5-star reviews to Facebook, LinkedIn, social media. Create review images, which are really cool looking. We post those to Flickr, Facebook, other photo sharing sites. I think they're adding Pinterest soon. Not to put any pressure on one of those guys you saw before. Professionally design a $2,000 reputation marketing center. You know, your color scheme, your logo, all that stuff. And that is awesome. So after that, reputation marketing, once it's done, 5 stars and all that stuff, and you're kicking butt, this is what we do continually. So we analyze the market online for what people are searching for. We optimize your site for those keywords. We improve your conversion rate of the site. Local search, Google, Yahoo, Bing, all that stuff. Local directories, like Yellow Pages, Hot Frog, a whole bunch of different ones. Getting links to your site that are related to what you do, instead of just random links. Getting ranked for those keywords that are getting the most traffic. Ranking video is real easy. At least on our end, we did it. We dominate some stuff. Articles, okay, press releases, Web 2.0, blogs. If you're not using them, we show you how to use those. Classified ads. Basically, we track your statistics. In this case, we do monthly reporting instead of bi-weekly. That's after you're all set up with reputation marketing. There I am. Let's continue on. I think I did that by accident. Auto dealers advertising budgets. I was talking about this before. 26%. So we do know the numbers are spent of the monthly amount is spent on digital. So great opportunity for us. Great opportunity for you. You need to be the judge. Okay. On average, the ones that spend $250 to $400 per vehicle. So if it's a small store, 100 units they're selling out into there per month, they're spending between $25,000 to $40,000 per month. Okay. Example of a larger store, they have about 250 to 400 units. That's what they're selling per month. And those guys' cases are spending between $100K and $160 per month. Okay. Example of a mega store. It has about 600 to 1,000 units. That's one by the mall. It's all at the mall. They're spending about 240 to 400K per month. Okay, 26% of that goes to guys like me, or should anyway. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. What is local marketing worth? Okay, the front end. Let's go on the low end. This is $1,700. Usually it's about $2,000. The back end, which means the oil changes, which means the tire rotation, which means all the things that need servicing throughout the year for the car, is about $400 a turn. Okay. So for example, the larger stores, 400 units, they get about 800 turns per month, or that's the goal. Okay. In that case, your business is about $1 million per month. Okay, just by sharing these numbers and such with you, and then learning them myself about you guys, I'll know at least when to and where to begin kind of measuring this out, so I can begin playing in your what did he call it, in your sandbox. But not just your. I'm not just looking for your lot per se. A lot of times somebody will see this and have a number of different lots under one name. Okay. Like XX dealership has a Volvo in Alexandria, and that same one has, that same name has a Honda dealership in Chantilly, Virginia. And that same name has another one in that sells Fords in Waldorf, Maryland. All right. So keep that in mind. The smaller lots, the independent guys, used car dealers, we work with them too. Friend of mine, Brian, right in a single location from Northern Virginia, my territory. Good on you, Brian. But just all they're doing is for search, and they're doing it for 5 terms with medium competition. And this small little place is paying them $1,500 for the setup fee and $2,500 a month. That's for a small place. Okay? We don't do that. We do something a little different, and it starts with reputation marketing. But again, just to give you an example that we know what we're talking about when it comes to the numbers and also the value of this for those dealerships that are already on board. West Virginia, small city of 30,000. There's 2 rooftops at this particular location, and which means they're probably selling 2 different brands of cars. So what they're doing is reputation marketing. They're doing management. We want marketing. I'll show you marketing. This is why I'm here, doing this for marketing. So, but they're doing management. They're doing SEO. They're doing mobile. The original pricing was $10,000 per month. But what they finally signed on a contract was for $5,000 a month for those services there. Let's see. John C. from my old stomping grounds in Connecticut. Years ago, grew up there. He's done very well for himself up there. He found a 10 rooftop deal through one ownership group. With them, it was $31,000 upfront fee to set up the 10 different rooftops, and $14,000 per month with an ongoing deal. So there's lots of $1,000, $3,000 deals. I put that on there simply so that you understand how powerful what it is we have our hands on, but also the value that people are actually paying out of their pocket. Okay, instead of just theory, it's worth this, it might be worth that. You'll see why it is worth way more than this. Okay, mobile auto search has seen a 463% increase year over year, 15 times greater than that online auto search is garnering. Okay, so basically saying get a mobile website if you don't have one. Okay, and Google doesn't count. That's not what I'm talking about. There's lots of ideas we have for the auto dealership industry, which it'll be good. So our simple math, this is for our business. The typical small business, not that we have anything against them. But for us, it's just not worth it. We're in business to make money. We're in business to help our car dealerships and also the hotels we work with make money. All right, and that's exactly what we do, which is why we go after these deals. Sure, we could go after the neighborhood florist, but when his, product of a basket of flowers is not bringing him in $50 of profit, when we could go to a car dealership and it's bringing in $3,000 worth of profit or more. Okay. So let me just go through it. The average deal, $450 for the florist. I need 10 clients at $450 per month. Okay. Gross billings at $4,500. Expenses at about $9,000, about $1,000, yeah. So then that would be $3,600 per month. Whereas dealing with the automotive industry, the car dealership is charged $3,000 a month. I need 10 clients at $3,000 a month, where my gross billing about $30,000. Right, so the expenses are about $6,000, maybe $7,000 right in there, but the net per month is $24,000. So you can see why we're excited about talking to as many car dealerships, and you'll be excited to talk to us once I continue going on here. This is why we did a webinar, because it's a little bit long. Yeah, that's the cat out of the bag a little bit. That's a couple of our mentors with their book. Okay. Bundled services. Yes, we can do all this. Yes, we have done all this. We don't do anything or bring anything to the market without having done it first. However, if you don't have a good reputation marketing campaign going, ongoing, always growing, controlled by your in-house so you can get back to folks if need be and make it right with them when they complain and have them take a bad review offline. Okay. We start with reputation marketing. Haha. That'll be out soon. Thank God. Project I've been working on all through 2013. 5 reasons your website isn't turning visitors into clients. So we have that book almost ready to come out. Again, I'm a public speaker. I do websites for online, for marketing, for ranking them. 9 titles we've got. This is the reason why people buy, and this is why I put this on here. It's because it's from the National Auto Dealers Association. This is not us saying this, just like it's not us saying that it's 19%. These are other places we're getting our information, and we're capitalizing on the information. So the number one motivation, the relationship between the sales representative and the prospective customer. This is far and away the top influencer cited by 72% of companies surveyed. That serves as a strong reminder that repeat sales are built on strong relationships between your salespeople and your customers. The only problem is that each person buying a brand new car, loving what you did for them, might not be back in 10 years. Okay? And might forget to refer you to someone that is saying that they're looking for a car. Believe me, if it's something negative, they will report you. I don't know. People are funny like that. They'll remember to write the bad review, but you ask them to do a good review. Yeah, I'll do it later. Yeah, I'll get around to it. Well, now we're able to help that out a lot better. But I'll show you as we go. Number 2 reason, buying motivation. Demonstrated success in similar engagements. This motivation came in second at 32%. It underscores the importance of showing that you have previously solved problems that are similar to those that your customers are facing. That is basically saying walk a mile in their shoes. Try and find that commonality. Number 3 is real interesting. Number 3, buying motivation, is price. It was cited that 30% of respondents. It's a third place finish that shows although price is a critical consideration in business-to-business buying, customers could be more motivated by the other considerations spelled out above. Number 4. Buying motivation number 4, reputation of our company. This factor was cited by 22% of respondents. The fact that it's there at all. Wow. I'm sorry. One of the best ways to build your reputation is to include customer testimonials on your website, sales materials, and Facebook page. Remember that one. Number 4 from NADA. Number 5, buying motivation. Technical superiority of our products. That's features and benefits. Do you have a Bluetooth connected to the car dashboard? Okay, cited by 12% of respondents. This statistic underscores the importance of having your salespeople explain your products or services have a distinct advantage over what your competition is selling. That could be safety system, brake system, airbags, all that stuff. Okay. Again, going back to number 1, it's the relationship between the salesperson and the customer. How do you establish that? How do you build that? How do you make that happen? Automotive and social media. Social media is critical to long-term success of retail auto stores. Core sites: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Secondary: Squidoo, Flickr. Bookmarking sites like Dig. Hey, look, all the logos are floating around the car. All right. Facebook simplified. This is the formula here, according to NADA. This is your most important social site, and your clients will watch what happens here. They suggest 3 to 4 posts on Facebook per week. We've tried daily. It's overkill. Promoted post one time per week. This is called reputation management. So you promoted a post one time per week. You typically spend what you typically spend is about $5 to $10, depending on the size of your fan base. Facebook ads split test 3 to 5 ads. We invest $150 to $200 per month per dealer. Okay. Again, NADA. Continuing on, visual search results highlighted in the competition. Highlight the competition here. So, you punch in Google Toyota Fort Lauderdale, and there's a number of different companies here. And on the map, it's showing 2 different companies in Fort Lauderdale. Well, the fact that there's you and you want to own that page, there's a way to do that. The fact that you don't own the page is not a good thing at all. You want to dominate Fort Lauderdale. You are the car dealership. Also, too, the scores. I see 16 out of 30 with 32 Google reviews. That means that half of them are bad. Literally, half of them are bad. More Toyota down there. 20 out of 30. They got a 22 out of 30. It's a little bit better, but still the reviews, they only have 27. There's bad reviews in there. There's bad reviews. Auto shoppers are mobile. Okay, if you don't know that by now, and you're not picking up on mobile, then shame on you. Whatever. Automotive mobile opportunity. Yeah, there's a huge opportunity here. Dealerships and independents that are perfect for mobile. You have your mobile websites. You've got your mobile apps. You've got your SMS texting and marketing. That's like Mrs. Johnson got a oil change today, and you ask her, do you want to be notified the next time you need an oil change? And she's driving around, and 3 months later, bing, her phone goes off, and it's a message from the dealership saying your car is now due for a oil change. Simple. But you're not doing it. People aren't doing it. So for appointment reminders, QR codes, they're huge. There's a QR code. I have no idea what that's to, by the way. So if you quickly grab your phone and take a or scan that, you can find out what it was. I have no idea what that was. Maybe it was us. I don't know. Warning: bad reviews on Google and Yelp are poisoning your business. Details on how to stop the bleeding. And this is one of our postcards. Warning: bad reviews on Google Places and Yelp are poisoning your business. Dear business owner, I found your business listing on Google Places and Yelp. Congratulations on being listed there. You've got that part right. Are you aware that 90% of your bad reviews are killing your business? If you'd like to stop the bleeding, then call your local marketing doctor. That would be me. And yeah, 555-555-5555. That's not us. Let's go back to the reputation conversation here. The 3-step conversation formula. All right. Are you positioning yourself as a market leader? One of the ideas is, and it's not being done, is to blow up that YouTube page of yours with 1 or 2 test drives a day, and it's recorded by the driver that's driving along the test drive, right? And so now you're not only getting the test drive in, you can flash the speedometer as they go on the highway, see if it goes from 0 to 60 in 30 seconds or whatever, but also too being able to interview the person as you're driving along, finding out how they like the car, the feel of the car, and all that, so other people can see that. Because that guy might not buy that car, but someone on YouTube, yeah, they might see that. And then, let's say the car is sold. Okay, so on YouTube, you just say, hey, this is one of the cars we sold. And this is the test drive we did. I don't know. That's a multi-million-dollar idea right there. Okay, what makes you different from everyone else? Okay. That would fall under that category. Explain reputation, marketing, and stats. We're getting there. Do you know what customers are saying online? Again, go to this website. If you haven't been there, get there, put your main telephone number into the place that's right there on that page. By the way, the video is pretty friggin' cool. I don't mind to say so myself. But anyway, the website is www.reputation.seodcrankreport.com. We are not doing this for you. In fact, that report is about $197. Okay, we're offering that to the car dealership industry as well as the hotel industry for free for the time being. Once we've taken out enough, more than we can chew, we don't do that. We just shut it down for a bit, make everybody happy, get some good reviews, then move on from there. Just so you know how we work. So, do you want to dominate your competition or not? Okay. How do you create a reputation marketing strategy? Okay, before you see the perfect reputation marketing strategy. At the far left is build the reputation. You want to get reviews. We'll show you how to get reviews. It's the easiest thing in the world. But pretty much we all want to focus them to one page, which is your review page. The review page for the business. So we'll start there. Okay, reputation marketing. Do you know your reputation online? And then just, again, go back to this website. I don't do business with anybody that doesn't look at it. Okay? And here's the funny part, is that sometimes people will call and they'll say, hey, my report said that I wasn't listed in Super Pages and Local.com. Your report's wrong. It's a bunch of crap. I'm sorry to say it's not. Go to Google. What information did you put on Google that is different on Super Pages or Local.com? It's another $1 million one. Go to those sites and change them so that it matches what it says for your Google Places. In other words, somebody put in something different. What is different about it? Make it an absolute same. Okay? If you don't, it's just going to stay like it is. It's going to be not listed. So, instead of spending money that you're not even listing for, you might as well get it together with how it's being done. 4 types of reputations. There's some people that have bad reputations, and if you don't care if you do, go on. Some people have no reputations, like, hey, yeah, I have no reputation, so I'm not good or bad. Yeah, well, I'll show you how that's not good either. Some people have a good reputation, and that's fine. We're looking at people that want to, head towards that 5-star reputation that makes all the difference. So once we get the reviews, what do? Well, we're going to market the reputation. How do we do that? For everybody on that review page that puts a 5-star review, those 5-star reviews get put into a queue and periodically get posted on Twitter, posted on Facebook, posted on LinkedIn. They get converted to a really cool looking picture of the 5 stars and of the review itself, and those get posted to Facebook, and they get posted to Flickr, and they get Photo Bucket, and I think Pinterest is coming soon. I think I mentioned that before. But regardless, I mean, how powerful, right? The bad reviews, we'll get into that in a second. Online reputation strategy. So we're going to develop the 5-star reputation. We're gonna market that reputation. We're gonna manage that reputation, and then we're gonna create a reputation marketing culture. All right, reputation marketing strategy. Okay, so this is how we do it. Okay, this is part of your media center. Okay, you can totally do this any way you want. You can do it with postcards. We could do it with business cards. You could do it with flyers. You could do it with stickers. You could do it with QR codes. These type of things could be table tents in in and around the dealership as is. It could be in the bathroom. You have the QR code on the window in the bathroom, on the mirror of the bathroom. Have one in every single car. So when people want to do a review, they have it right in front of them. If you ask them to do a review, maybe at the receptionist desk, and they said, hey, Mr. Larkin, not buying today? No. Oh, how was your test drive? It was really good. Hey, if you wouldn't mind, I've got my little iPad here. Could you just take a second and just give us a quick review? I'd be happy to. Things like that. There's the business cards, email template strategies. Bottom line is getting them to your review page. Obviously, the top of that there would be your logo, your building, your team, whatever picture you want. On the right there is all of the reviews. The 5-star reviews are lined up. So when someone is actually doing a review for you, they're also looking at the 5 stars. It's the clever way to try and get more 5 stars. Okay. Reputation marketing strategy. So the daily monitoring of Google doesn't work for this. We create for you a bi-weekly report, sorry. So every 2 weeks you get a report. The daily reviews and alerts go to your email, positive and negative. Each of those review pages has up to 15 locations that can be put in there. So if you're a company that's has multi-cities, where your locations are, we could be able to log those in per city, per location in those cities. Okay, so for instance, that review page could have Alexandria, Virginia, and then on the little tab it could have Washington D.C., and then on there it could have Arlington, Virginia. So it has a number of different locations on one business's review site. It's just handy for the customer as well. But those can, if you have 15 locations in another city, well, we'll do another review page, and it can be for that city. Just thinking big. Posting the reviews, okay? It can't be done by an individual. I'll review that again. I mean, you can have tons of different 5-star reviews, but if you get someone to sit there and try and copy and paste them, they're not going to be there for a while. They're going to be gone, and your computer can get red flagged so that it's not able to do anything as far as posting stuff. Managed by marketing only. Like, we only want to market the 5-star reviews. If they put a 4-star review, that's fine. It might be someone picky, but really we just want to kind of promote, push, and if you're at a page, a 4.5-star reputation, you want to be able to push this thing over to the 5-star. We're talking about averages, but we want to get as many of these as we can. People are also able to do video reviews right there from that site if they wanted to. We could take those videos, put them on websites, put them on social media sites, post them in email marketing, maps marketing, sales marketing materials, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so there's our picture again of the review page. Businesses can't post the reviews. I think I reviewed this for from their customers. Review sites have algorithms like Yelp. Okay, it has filters that delete all reviews that are posted from the same computer's IP network. Okay, we have a proprietary system and a process that can post reviews for a company without being filtered or deleted. It's kind of like you don't want to self-aggrandize yourself. That's how they look at it, or how they're being looked at. So there's our strategy again for reputation marketing. Love to be able to get to the yeah, we already been through all this. Yes, live stuff. All right. So that's managing reputation, and then we're going to create the culture. Okay, so that's that blue one down there on the bottom left as you're looking at your screen. All right. So exactly how do we do that? So look, you're either involved in it or you entrust someone to be involved with hiring your staff to give first-class service. Am I right about that? So, what's your plan to inspire your staff to give first-class service to your customers about getting these rave reviews? Okay, we have been able to create a personalized reputation marketing center for the training. So you can educate and inspire these guys. How exactly are we going to go about doing that? Well, I mean, it's important that your your staff is on the same page for this. If you're still with me, then you're agreeing with me. You believe with me. You understand with me that your reputation is everything, and every company needs a strategy that we can put in place and work together. Okay, reputation marketing is the most important marketing. That's not even an argument. That's not. So, and I'm hoping that if you're leaving now, that I didn't waste your time and you learned a little something. But if you don't truly believe that reputation marketing is the most important kind of marketing for your business at this time in history, good luck to you. At this point, I placed a branded review page, trading page that helps build your culture of your employees, getting these 5-star reviews. We can't do it for you. We give you exactly everything that you need to make it happen. And your folks at the ground level, the grassroots level, they make it happen. Okay, so also access to your $2,000 media center. And so the following here is kind of a sneak peek. Again, we go back to the cycle. We're starting with reputation. Okay, this is the reputation circle. It is ongoing. It's cyclical. It never stops. It continues to grow. There's one. All of these reviews that you see here on the right are ours. All we did is I took our review site and we put the Marriott logo on it just so that we could market to them to show it what it looks like. But someone would simply put in their full name, their email address, the ranking, the star ranking they want to give you, and their comments. Down here it says Alexandria, Virginia. You can scroll it down and it can pick another city, which would be another location, like the Arlington Marriott, the Washington, D.C. Marriott. If there's a number of them in D.C., then you name them, you know. So I know there's a number in Arlington, like the Crystal Gateway Marriott. That's in Arlington. And then there's also the Crystal Gateway Marriott, which is near the airport. Again, you can list up to 15 per one of these. On here also, too, just to authorize, this is the person that's writing this review. We asked them that we could use their testimonial, that type of thing. Yeah, it's just to kind of authorize it a little bit more. So we're going to use that media center we talked about before: postcards, business cards, email templates, plus a lot more. Okay, we want to point them to this review page. Everything points to the review page, the QR codes, all that stuff. This is an example of a media center, and we put this one here to focus in on the car repair. Okay, so what would happen here is you could create for yourself and for each location business cards, table tents, flyers, postcards, stickers, window cleanings, counter cards, rack cards, bookmarks. We can create emails to send these things out. Here's an idea here for a postcard. You download the design of the postcard. You can put anything you want. You could change the color code, all that stuff. The picture could be the picture of the building, the picture of the product that you have, like if it's Ford, or if it's a number of them, if it's like Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, that kind of thing. We could put all those in there. Whatever you want for the picture. Okay, and then just asking them for their kind review. Here doesn't change. This is always the same. The color scheme, I guess, can change on it, but they can scan this with their phone or their iPad or iPod. Or if they're on like a laptop, they can go straight here to goo.gl with a slash, and there's a number of numbers on the bottom. Visit that site, and it goes right to the to your review site. Okay, wrapping this thing up quick. Reputation Marketing Center. Now, this is for your employees. It's got about 40 minutes of video. It says right there, and at the end of it, there's a video quiz. So your employees will put in their first name, last name, their email address, which part of the employment ladder are they? Are they staff? Are they management? Are they ownership? What are they? And that's kind of all listed down there. Start the training, and it shows the training. And then at the end of it, if you get 7 wrong, both the person taking the test as well as their manager get notified. And their manager can say whether they want to take the test over again or not. You're supposed to get 8 to pass. Okay. Reputation marketing strategy. So this is what we do. And this is what we start with for just about everybody, because we've got to get our clients with 5-star reputations. It's an ethical thing. You do things in the right order. Okay, so we personally train your staff. We just showed you that. We develop your strategy to get reviews from your customers. Okay, so you guys are the ones, those couple of companies there, you download the postcard and then you can choose a company, and within 24 hours, you now have table tents across your entire business with the QR codes and all that. Okay, we build your 5-star reputation every day. So, we're the ones that are keeping on cranking this in and cranking the information out on social media. We monitor the top review sites each day. We send you the detailed alerts, like the new reviews each day. And when I say you, it could be general manager, it could be whoever's in charge of the location, or if it's just a corporate place that has someone in charge of all of it, they can look at that too. Whoever's in charge. All right. We immediately respond to bad reviews and good reviews. And there's a number of things that we can do bouncing off of that. But just so you know, it is illegal to pay someone to write a review. I'm not sure exactly how and all that, but the bottom line is we don't practice that at all. Okay? And we don't need to. We don't need to at all. Post reviews to your website, blog, other sites that you might have. We do a daily post to your Facebook, LinkedIn, social media. If you want it daily. Sometimes you don't want it daily. You want it every other day. If it's overkill, that's fine. We create these really wicked cool images of the 5-star reviews, and underneath it, the actual person that's reviewing it. And we protect the names like it's Mike L. Okay? That type of thing. We don't want to let the internet world know exactly the person's name, email address, all that stuff. That's for us. That's in-house. We professionally have that designed $2,000 reputation media center. Okay, so just something to ponder. All right, if you were to hire someone that knew all this stuff, knew how to use all this stuff, could help your business benefit from this stuff to the tune of double-digit increases per month, what would that cost you per month? Right? After the reputation's rocking and rolling, we start analyzing the market for what people are searching for the most. We optimize your website basically for those keywords. We improve your conversion rate of the site. We, local search for Google, Yahoo, Bing, all that stuff, and more. Local directories, Yelp, TripAdvisor, HotFrog, all that. Getting links that are related to your site to go back to your site. Getting ranked for those keywords. Video, articles, press releases. Hey, how about embedding a video inside a press release and getting the press release ranked and the videos ranked? Yep, that's something we do. Web 2.0, blog, classified ads, tracking your site's stats. At that point, we're usually doing a monthly report. It's kind of more extensive. Okay. This is one of our little grids. There's all our services except press releases. Press releases are something very, very special. And one of the ways that, besides video, that we show you, we mean what we're saying here. Okay, we're able to dominate keywords in a very, very short amount of time. And if we're able to put your company in front of that traffic visiting that keyword, you're going to be very busy. Okay, is it magic? No, we've seen it's a lot of work. So those are kind of the numbers on the bottom. They're not written in stone. However, gives you an idea. Like, for example, an economy package would be 2 items. A basic package would be 3 items. And a value package would be 4 items. Okay. The one item that I refuse to not work with, at least in the initial phases, is reputation marketing. So let's put a strategic proposal together to help you build a 5-star reputation, and then start marketing that reputation to get you more customers. All right. So my question is, when can we meet so I can show you your personalized reputation marketing proposal? Okay. We're really busy. We're ranking all over the place, so we want to hear from you. And the best way that we probably can hear from you is to go to the website, the http reputation.seodcrankreport.com. At least we have a starting point and a reference point to talk about the reports that you're looking at, and break it down to see if we might be able to help you, or if you guys don't need any help at all. Thank you very much for your time and listening. Really do appreciate it. We're really excited to work with more folks in the car industry, the car dealership industry. We're having a lot of fun with it. It's a great experience, and you know, like one of those books that I've written. One day we'll kind of write the experiences of all this and put that in a book as well, just like we did with the real estate industry. So with that, I'm going to do my classic send-off that I do on my blog. Live with passion. And if you're walking around with this and visiting this webinar on a mobile device, thanks for the ride. Hey, it's Mike. Want to offer you one more thing here and show you how incredible this is. We did about the middle of this year, a kind of a keyword research on things like direct car buying, CarMax. There was a number of them, but they were up in the, if you can believe it, millions as far as people searching CarMax every month. Okay? It has low competition because it's the name of a company. This is reverse thinking, and in the way that things are supposed to be done is you're not supposed to bother with the name of your company to get traffic. You're supposed to get the name of you're supposed to get the terms of what you do. It doesn't matter who you are. It's what you do. That used to be the golden rule, but we found that 8 million searches are done for CarMax and related keywords. If we can rank on CarMax and put a news release, okay, that they're one of your competitors or something like that, just anything that we can kind of put together. Yeah, this was back in July. We were putting this together, and you know, the client at the time, you know, they've got someone doing their internet marketing, so they said no to us, which is fine. You know, I hope they're doing well. But regardless, it's a very simple, straight to the point. We put our code there for that's for the Google authorship, and so yeah, here it is here. This is on YouTube only. So we put this thing on here for CarMax. We put a couple videos CarMax and relate it to your business. Okay. So anyway, just wanted to show you that real quick. I'm only giving it to one. Okay. And again, we have to make all the other agreements and stuff like that. But one of the bonuses, if you're one of the first and not the last to do this, will be this press release, working with some of these keywords. Okay, pretty cool stuff. Anyway, thanks so much for everything. Signing off. Get in touch with me however you can get in touch with me. I'm leaving it up to you. One last time, go to that website, www.reputation.seodc rank report. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you on the other side. We're going to have a blast. All right, all the best to you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye now.